My friend, you betcha, strumming for Satan. If we have a problem with any of the chords in here, we can just move them around. You know why? Satan loves a challenge. When we're playing in the key of G major has a relative minor. That relative minor is E minor. So whence playing G major, A minor, the infamous B minor, C major, D major, this E minor, aforementioned, and then we can do like a D dominant 7, D7, or an F sharp diminished, and that gets us right back to the G. When we're playing this song, we're most definitely going to start this song off with a G, the 1 chord, to the 5 chord, to the 2 chord, then to the 4, to the 1. That's the intro. We're also going to be playing the main verse right in that intro. E minor, to a C, E minor. Look at me shaking my leg. Great song. C, wee-wee. I would suggest that when you're doing the E minor, every once in a while, hammer on the open D, that dominant minor 7th, to the root. Let me hear if I can hear it. Isolate it. So something like... That's going to give you a lot of movement. Well, I took my family from a Carolina home, had my dream about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say that heaven's at the end, so far they don't hell no. Fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, rolling them hills and it's waiting up for me there. See how the verse says the E minor? Well, when we go to the chorus, we're going to play the 1 chord, 5 chord, 2 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord. It's the exact same as the intro. Most good music generally is that way. A couple different chords smooshed together, progression, 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 great singing, harmonies, diddly, 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 and a song. That's generally the whole idea for the Western world. So for this one, we're doing an A, which is our verse, a B, which is the refrain or the chorus. Then we're going to throw a secondary verse in there, which includes our Lord and Savior, Satan. When we do the E minor, we're digging and we're drifting and we're sifting 5 to 5, and we're selling everything we found to stay alive. Gold flowed free like whiskey in them bars. Well, sinning is the big thing, Lord, and Satan was the star, singing fire on the mountain and lightning in the air. Gold in them hills and we're wasting on it there. Wasting there. Now, there's some really good soloing and some slide work in here. I'm not going to waste your time on it, but if you play a G, D, A minor, C, and D, pretty much all the chords in C, D, E, F, G, A, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G are going to be in this chord. So you can learn how to play just your G major scale over the top of this whole ring-a-ding-ding-ding thing. And that's going to give you all the notes that you're going to want to hear, like a G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, and then it goes back to the G. Sorry. So, if you had fun with this explanation, put something cool in the comment section. The truth of the matter is after we get through that jam, there's a 3rd verse. Dance like hell, girls were eating no treats. Empty cartridges, blood line the gutters of freezing. And we're shot down just for sake of fun, or just to hear the noise of 44 guns. Fire on the mountain and lightning in the air. Gold in them hills, well, it's waiting for me there. 4th verse. Now my widow, she weeps by my grave. Tears they flow free, and a man he could not save. Shot down in a cold, bloody gun, carry that fame and all of this useless, no good, worthless, moving claims. Talking about fire on the mountain, well, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's where is that E minor pentatonic always is going to feel really good over the top of this. So maybe as an outro, you can do like something like that, real slow. 3 open, 3 open, 3 open, 3 open, 2 open, 3 open, 2 open, 2 open, 2, 3. Ostinato strumming and I'm out. What a fun guitar. Ready for a tune. Ready for a new set of strings. Ready for a real cool action solo. If you have an opportunity to go get a music lesson from a local music instructor, that helps somebody who does the same thing I do wherever you is. And if you are learning how to play, the only real way to do it is to take 5 minutes each day and practice the practice of practicing. Aloha to you.